With children back in the classroom, there's the lingering concern about vaccinating kids between the ages of 5 and 11 years old. Parents have been wondering when federal health officials plan to make the decision. At the same time, one local school district is already planning ahead. KTVU's Andre Sr. is in our newsroom now with details.
Well, Frank, it appears that we're getting closer to an answer of when children under the age of 12 can finally get the COVID-19 vaccination. And even though it's not approved yet, one school district is planning ahead for that eventuality. The Food and Drug Administration will have the say on whether children under the age of 12 can be vaccinated, but parents, they are eager to know when that will happen.
There are a couple of really important reasons to get our 5 to 11-year-olds vaccinated.
Jean Noble, Associate Professor of Emergency Medicine at UCSF, says it's needed to prevent another shutdown that leads to virtual learning, and it also will minimize learning loss. She goes on to say that there has not been a surge in cases among children between the ages of 5 and 11 here in the Bay Area, likely because of high immunization rates. In fact, she says there has been less than 10 children hospitalized in the UCSF system since the start of the pandemic. The other benefit of getting children in that age group vaccinated is that it provides a path to unmasking.
We know that masks impede language development in our youngest kids. It interferes with our ability to read each other's emotions, which is more important for younger kids too. And then finally, we're seeing what we think is decreased immunity to other respiratory viruses.
In anticipation of the FDA approval next month, the Marin County Office of Education has already set tentative dates of October 30th for the first dose and a second dose for November 27th for children between the ages of 5 and 11.
What we know and what the science tells us is that as soon as we can get as many people as possible, regardless of their age level, fully vaccinated, that's going to make such a difference in terms of how we operate and what mitigation strategies will be necessary.
Pfizer Vaccine CEO Albert Bourla says vaccine data for kids under the age of 12 could potentially be ready to be submitted to the FDA by the end of this month. When asked whether he'd consider statewide vaccine mandates for kids under 12, Governor Gavin Newsom said this on Wednesday.
There's certainly conversations, and obviously, but there's nothing on the table. I want to make that crystal clear.
The FDA's top vaccine regulator previously said the agency would move as, quote, swiftly as possible for approval once companies submit data. Now, as for whether local school districts will start setting their own tentative dates, a spokesperson for the Alameda County Office of Education told me it connected with the health department in the county today about the October timeline and that they will begin to plan accordingly. Others told me that planning has not yet taken place. Frank, back to you, Frank.
Andre Sr. in the newsroom. Thank you.